Ladies and gentlemen, for 23 years, this has been the best-kept secret here on planet Earth. You are now privileged to become our first and last line of defense for all people, near and far. It's time for you to step forward to the future. You are chosen because you are the best, the brightest, and the bravest individuals our nation has ever come to recognize. Welcome to Stargate Command. You will risk your lives every day in a way more dangerous and fantastic than any of us could have ever dreamed. Understand that I represent every person of this great nation when I salute your ongoing heroic spirit. Godspeed.
And I'm not saying you're deformed. I'm asking, is anybody deformed?
Is there a church anywhere around here? I'm going to butt in.
Sorry.
Is anyone in
Look,
this
if
village
anybody else
deformed?
wants to jump in.
I just did.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Just silent.
I see Croy's ready for the stream.
I've just realised.
All start.
Just want to watch that all night.
You're so dead. Are we muted?
I think so. Hang on. Just do a quick change of names here, guys. Don't worry about this. Whilst may have set everything up on the wrong screen, tonight is one of those nights. We're going to use the technical difficulty screen in a moment.
Oh, look at Mark. He's now DM.
You're all spamming. We can hear you. Does that mean you can hear us or you can't hear us?
I've never seen Mark look so energetic.
Yeah, this evening we should call him Danger Mark.
You can hear us. You can hear
They can
us.
hear us. Yeah.
Why are you trolling us? Not...
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, Dad wishes he was part of DM. He does. He does.
I wish I was what?
Pesh mode, idiot.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I was way
There.
behind. Way behind on that one.
Andy, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm just fixing the names because I put Cry on. I put Mark behind Cry and Cry behind Mark, and I just. Hi, everybody. Sorry, everything has gone wrong tonight because we're trying so.
But we could have just messed with their heads all night, and then they'd have to guess.
Just randomly
Nobody would
change
have
the pictures
noticed
every
anyway,
5
right?
minutes. Yeah, just every
I won't
5
get the
minutes,
names right.
Yeah, every 5 minutes just rotate the pictures.
Yeah. So welcome everybody to this very special Christmassy version of D&D. We are here tonight because tomorrow is the first episode of Cry's revamped campaign. It's coming back for a new season. And all the people here, music is slightly louder than me. Hang on. We didn't
No problem there.
To be fair, I think I
You don't have to listen to him.
do any sound checks, guys. We didn't have time. So sorry. So we're doing the revamp of the new stream from Cry's coming back as of tomorrow. We are all going to be on it. The 3 people at the bottom, we are going to be creating our level 11 characters from scratch tonight. Ange is up-leveling her character, or has up-leveled her character, and is here to talk and support us and tell us how she doesn't know how any of it works. Some old pirate over there is actually here to tell us.
Why am I here?
Well, he's just here because, well, I couldn't be bothered getting rid of the window, so we dragged him back
basically,
in.
They made me come along. Yeah.
But he's
It's
here
not
for
like I
moral
really know
support,
anything.
and he'll probably talk to us. But he's in the midst of building another campaign. Croy, as you can see, is playing a VR game right now, but he is talking to us in chat occasionally. And that's pretty much how we're going to go with tonight. It's an utter mess from the get-go.
Well, there's nothing unusual there then.
Absolutely nothing, no. So, yes, Cry is prepping for the actual game tomorrow. So, we're going to be going through our characters as we build them. We're going to get your influence from you, chat. You may influence us as much as you wish and would like to try to. I don't have a big understanding on D&D. I don't think, apart from Kadari's campaign that he started a couple of weeks ago, I think that was my first actual proper campaign of D&D that I've joined. Done a couple of one-shots. So yeah, I don't know much. Kadari knows loads. Lloyd, how's your knowledge on D&D?
I know I played it quite a lot. I've just never had a campaign that successfully ran past level 10, so this is like uncharted territory in terms of abilities.
To be honest, I don't feel like you guys have earned it, and I'm going to have words with the DM about it.
Are we gatekeeping, Gramps?
So yeah, before we get into all of that and start having festive fun and probably just lose ourselves, and I should say, by the way, once we have finished, we will be doing a rebroadcast of the last episode, if you've not already seen it, just for everyone to familiarise themselves with where they're up to. So yeah, we'll probably be on for maybe an hour or two, see how it goes, see how long it takes us to actually make these 11 characters. Because we've been told we need to try and come up with a little bit of backstory, so we'll probably be discussing that. So yeah, before we get into all of that, Ange, what's coming up on Infinite Monkey Tales?
Well, tonight should have been Carbon 2185, but we had to reschedule, so we are popping that over to January now. And Strain, get better.
Yeah, I'll be feeling better soon, mate.
Yep.
Yeah. Tomorrow in the afternoon there is a offline Mysteries of Blacklaw D&D ran by Katari. So we ought to let those sessions be open so people can come and listen in if they mute themselves. Just off the top of my head, just thought I'd put that in there.
If people want to listen to me badly DM things, they can.
We'll look at that.
No. Yeah. Then Sunday we are playing World of Darkness Vampire the Masquerade at 4 PM. So and Keen is running that, and the rest of us are just falling along somehow. We
are also possibly, if everything goes well, that might actually be streamed as well. So.
Oh no! Do I have to put makeup on again? Oh.
Yes. So guys, Sunday on Infinite Monkey Channels, it'll be a very random, not properly scheduled. It may appear, it may not. If we can get it up and running and started, you will see our go live notifications. So make sure you are following the channel, or you are in our Discord, and because our godly bots will tell you exactly what's going on. Make sure you're signed up and that, because if we do stream it, it will be probably more likely a last minute. We're streaming, guys. But that is a one shot, I believe, right?
It is. But if I have my way, it will be running into a well, we can't do Friday, into a regular campaign next year, because that's what I'm at the moment, roping people in to do things that they really don't want to do. Then Friday the 18th, we are doing another one-shot D&D Creepy Carnival, which is being again run by Kadari, and that's D&D, and it's a carnival ghosty thing, if I'm right, which is another one which I haven't done my character for yet. So why can't I hear myself?
That's alright, I don't think anyone's done their characters for that yet.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm going to poke everyone at some point next week and be like, hey, do you all want to get in the call and do your characters?
Okay, cool. Then Saturday the 19th, we're going back for Blades in the Dark, GM'd by some old pirate, which we all love. And then the Monday the 21st, we've got our D&D offline session with Croy, which is for a group of noobs.
Group of noobs.
They're not really noobs now. They're getting the hang of it, to the point where I think somebody else is planning. I think Sushi is on about joining in the new year, and either me and Mark stepping out, so that it opens up for some other people. And then we are not streaming then from December the 21st to January the 1st. Officially. If we decide to do something, it'll be completely off the cuff, and you just have to watch out, join the Discord and things like that. Because I know that Lloyd is actually making a Christmas D&D as we speak. He was doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try hopefully finish rewriting it this weekend.
So yeah, so that might be happening. Yeah. So, but if anybody else wants to run anything, then it will happen. We just didn't want to officially go with that one.
No, because we may be still drunk during Christmas and can't commit to anything right now.
I'm known for being drunk all Christmas. And then when we go through to January is a little bit different, because up until this sort of October, November, September time, where we started throwing in loads of one shots and putting loads of pressure on the GMs, you know, Summer Pirate and Croy, they had a lot of work to do. So we've gone back to running the campaigns. So we will be running there's 3 main campaigns that are set in stone right now, and that's the Mutants and Mastermind, Blade in the Dark, and D&D The Lost. Now they will be running on Saturdays on a rotation, so that it gives each of them time to do the campaigns and run them up and make them really cool, and sounds and pictures and things like that. Because every week was getting a little bit too much for the guys working full time. Yep. There is going to be Stargate starting. I think they're all vying for DMing that one.
Yeah, so yes.
There's a bit of a fight. Everyone wants to run that game. So I think they're on about doing it in episodes or something, aren't you?
Yeah. So,
take turns.
As per the trailer that you hopefully all just saw, thank you very much, Keen, for making that beautiful piece. In the new year, we're still waiting for the PDFs to be fully released. I believe they're still in the beta testing at the moment. I know there is because I'm in it. So yeah, at some point they did say January that they're going to actually finalise the PDFs and send it out with all the backers' names on. So at that point we will then start looking at the mechanics and actually working out how we're going to do this. Now I believe myself, Lloyd and Keen are all in the running for running a campaign. It may be that either one of us gives way to the rest, which I think will more likely happen, we are very friendly, or it will be we all take turns and do different episodes as we have them. But it's Stargate, so I think we've all got our own different way of doing it, and we've all got an idea of how we want to do it, because I basically want to throw the rulebook straight out the window and say we're not doing it the way you want me to, and I'm going to base it actually on the SG1 episodes rather than... because they're doing it as a sub, like a side, whole new series of stories and that, and I'm more interested in running alongside the actual Stargate series. If anyone is interested in that, anyway, if you don't know what Stargate is, you'll be lost in all of this. Don't worry about it. But yeah, if you're interested in being part of it, make sure you following the Stargate channel. So if you go to the games currently running, make sure you sign up for that, and then you'll see, because after Christmas we definitely will be in full discussion about how we're going to get something up and running. All three, me, Lloyd and Keen, are very interested in doing it one way or another, whether we're running it or we're in it. So there's a 100% chance something will happen. Yeah, we just need. There was a lot of people jumping around and clapping and getting very excited about it. So get into the channel, because if it comes that there's too many players, we might have to then re-look at maybe. Yeah, I think doing a couple of games or something. I don't know, but until we know the numbers, we can't say anything. So just jump into the channel and let the guys know what you're doing, because I never watched Stargate apart from the film, so it's not on my radar.
Everyone who hasn't should.
Yeah. If you're interested in sci-fi and everything, I recommend you watch it. I think you only have to watch like a few seasons to get to where it's going to take off on. But I think depending on who gets control, it could be anywhere. So don't worry about it. Watch it though. It's good.
Mark wants us to scrap the rulebook and then do a modified version of called Gates in the Dark.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's all kicking off in January. Then on the Fridays, we're looking for a couple of new DMs to pick up on the Fridays. I think Strains, I had a little bit of a chat with him, and he said his Carbon 2185. He's got a 6-week thing. So if we rotated that like on a 3-week thing with some other guys, that takes up quite a lot of time. So. I've been trying to pull the arms back on a couple of people. They all know them because I've been messaging them going, run me a small campaign, please. But so that's what we're planning to do. So we're planning to have like 3 games rotating on the Saturday and 3 games rotating on the Friday. So basically the channel will be just full of so many different games and so many characters for you to get involved in, and so many stories, that it will be just awesome. And so that's where we're at the moment. So if you are wanting to do something, and obviously we obviously we're not just going to be on British summertime or British GMT time, because Keen is a very professional DM, and he can run it on American time as well.
Yeah,
from the channel.
So if you're in America and you've been going, God damn it, I want to get in on these streams, but they're not time appropriate, Keen is happy to, well, I say he's happy, he's probably only just hearing this for the first time, but he's happy to look at getting a few campaigns running. You need to speak to him about which campaigns, but I think he's definitely gearing up to doing something. So yeah, make yourself known and we could start arranging things to get in that up, because we want to get this channel really pumping with a lot of content. We at the moment are only streaming on the Fridays and Saturdays, but we are constantly pushing and looking to get other streams out. It's just getting people. We are literally just struggling to get actual people at the moment to play the game. So if you're interested in any way, shape, or form in any of the games, please get on the Discord, subscribe to the games that you are interested in. Even if you just want to have a look and maybe join in a one-shot for them, make sure you do so that you can see what's going on, and when we're literally asking for who was interested, so we can get you in on those games. The last shout out just before we get into these character creations. If you are enjoying this beautiful music that is playing for you, I'll post this again. We have got a lovely little agreement with L'Orchestre Cinématique. I really hope that I said that right. They do the most amazing music compilations of a lot of film titles. They are really epic and amazing. Please go check them out. They do some really superb stuff, and like I said, for this month we will be using their Christmas albums, which are really beautiful pieces. If you can hear them, I hope you can hear them. So yeah, make sure you go and give them a good subscribe and check out some of their tunes, because they are just, I've been driving to work for this whole week playing their music, and it's been quite a drive, I'll tell you that right now. So yeah, so
he's been driving really dramatically.
I mean, the worst part is he works from home.
Yeah, he works from home, but he's been getting in the car and driving around the block.
He's just been sitting on his driveway with the car running.
Yeah, it's not just films. They do Christmas albums. They've done some like old TV shows, some 70s music, but it's all in this really epic and rich theme, which is just absolutely outstanding. So do go check them out, please, and thank you. Now, without further ado, I think we've discussed everything. We've badgered you enough, guys. Let's get on to this character creation, shall we?
Good night, everyone.
See you later, bye. So, myself, Kadari, and Lloyd, as I said, we're all creating our level 11, but first level characters. So this is the first time that we're seeing them. I believe Cry's give us 2 character sheets just in case we cock one up.
No, that's in case you die in the first session.
Oh right, are we making Cry? If you can see, Jessica, Cry is currently playing on VR.
It's all about priorities. That's what it is. What I'd like to know is, why the fuck am I up here on my child?
You've been put in the naughty corner.
Because Andy's put you in the DM spot for some reason.
Get away!
Fine. You're above us anyway. You're looking down on us. It's fine. It was supposed to be Cry, but clearly I'm incompetent on multiple levels tonight. Oh dear.
So if anyone doesn't realise, this is the campaign that we played for three and a half years. I am still playing the original character that we started with. We had me, Charlotte, and Pale Writer joined us for a while, all joining at some point or another, but they've all changed characters. So I am literally playing the same character, so I'm very fond of her. So if you 3 bring in the characters that gets me killed, I will be really pissed off. Just thought I'd just state this right from the beginning.
Challenge accepted.
So yeah.
Yeah, that sounds more like a Mark problem than a Lloyd.
So no wild magic sorcerers.
So yeah, I mean the campaign basically it went down lots of different paths, and we annoyed lots of people, and Tanner found out that he was a father to a child in one town and got decked out in a bar, and we had to leave really quickly, and there was all sorts of things that went on.
Well, there's lots of things that happened. Why do you have to mention that one?
Yeah, that was so funny. And so yeah, but the crux of the matter is there is a bad guy and people are fighting from that side and that side, and we're stuck in the middle, and we have a book of names of people that have been indoctrinated. We're going around. Now that's the Angela version. The much better version will come from Croy or Mark or somebody like that. But yeah, basically, two people are fighting. We're stuck in the middle. We've got a book with names on that we're hunting down, and there's lots of dead things about.
Yeah. And then Croy will be like tomorrow night, like, this is what actually happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope he starts with, it was a time of war. Otherwise, I'll be disappointed.
So, Croy, is that a good explanation of what we're doing right now? Because I mean, there was loads of things that happened. It was like 3.5 years. It just goes. You know, I nearly died, and there was one game where I did nearly die, and I sulked. And when I sulk, I sulk.
You're like, oh look, a magic little good berry fell from the sky, so you got 1 hit point.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's where we're on. So now, the main bit was that I was trying to find my mentor, and we went searching, and it kind of dragged the story along, and then we finally found this mentor, but she was a dragon. It was like whoa moment, and so yeah.
Is somebody planning to rerun that last episode? Is that the, is that the deal?
So you see it anyway, and
oh, I was hoping for a vampire. Sorry, no, I'm
yeah.
So is Ange.
Are you a black dragon? No.
So yeah, so we will rerun that episode, and you'll see that moment, and then now we go. It's a year later, and they're going to make it so a year later, and we have actually been fighting together and friends together for a year. So there's none of this. So we need to make sure that we know each other. And B, we know a bit about each other, and that we actually either like or hate each other.
Oh, we can hate each other. Great.
We all hate Kedari's character, whoever that ends up being.
Yeah.
I thought it would be Andy.
It'd be Andy's because you know he's going to.
Okay, so I'm back to the wild magic sorcerer.
So yeah, so we've got to like make you 3 characters, and then we've got to know these characters, because obviously when we go in tomorrow, Croy never just like lets us just plod around. We'll end up within 5 minutes in a fight or in a bar or something, and
it's a very violent DM.
So yeah. Yeah, he doesn't like. We don't do shopping. We don't do shopping episodes. We hand wave shopping episodes as much as we hand wave rules.
Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to play this like one of those sort of like reality manipulation things where like we're just in the party, we're like, what are you talking about? We've been here the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I am a cleric. I had to check. For 3.5 years, I had to check. I'm a cleric. I'm a half elf. And that's me. And Tanner, you are a what? Can't remember.
Genuinely cool guy.
What race are you guys?
I'm a high elf.
What do clerics do?
Sometimes
clerical work.
Sometimes when I remember, I actually do heal.
Yeah. It's like mostly I do accounts.
But to be fair, a lot of the time we had no like people that were up front fighting, so a lot of my time my spells and skills were used up fighting. So maybe if someone could go with a character that might fight up at the front, it might be helpful.
I mean, that's not going to be me, but yeah, go ahead.
I've decided I want to be a dwarf, whatever class I'm going to be, so I've already locked in a dwarf. No, not like real life. I'm 6'4". Okay.
You're shorter than me, you're definitely dwarf. Checks out.
Are you really 6'4"?
Who?
Andy?
Andy said he was 6 foot. He didn't say 6'4". He said 6. Where did you get 4 from?
I say he doesn't look 6 foot when I look at him now.
He
That's
looks
because
about
I'm
2
sat
centimeters high.
down.
He's very sensitive about his height.
Angela, you dear sweet thing.
I think you'll find I'm 6 foot tall, even though I use the measurement for feet from 1392.
I'm actually taller than this, Ange. This isn't my full body.
I mean, from where I'm sitting, it looks like you're about 3 inches tall. I mean, come on.
God's sake, Ange.
I hope Miana was like watching while we take the piss out of you.
Yes. So, Jessica, yeah. So these are brand new characters, but we are level 11. So we are going through the levels, taking them pretty much from 1 all the way up, and we're going to roll them live on stream so everybody can see them and see our rolls. Now, Croy has given us permission to re-roll any rolls once, but then we have to take what we re-roll. So,
oh, that's a gamble, isn't it?
That it's a hell of a gamble. So you are allowed to do any re-rolls, but that's it. You have to take the re-roll.
Just for chat's benefit, we chose level 11 because we just wanted to hear Croy say 11.
11
as possible.
11.
That's the only reason. There's no reason.
It's actually a very sophisticated plan. Because the more he says it, the more annoyed he gets, the quicker he gives you level 12.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, what's going to happen is we're going to redefine it so it's every level from here to 20 is 11 plus another number.
That's right, and level 11, the main thing about it is there's going to be lots of murder.
There's going to be loads of murder.
With girders.
Like, you might take my hit points, but you'll not take my freedom!
I bet you he's sat there now going, I'm going to jump into it. He's going to appear any second.
Everybody dies tomorrow night.
Shortest campaign ever. You don't turn up, you get...
Oh man, I was going to go for a gnome, but now I want to be a dwarf so I could just do a horrible Scottish accent all the time. I'll just do a gnome with a Scottish accent, it's fine. I'm a warlock.
Right.
We're only allowed to be good characters, aren't we? But we can be any of the 3 goods.
You don't have to be just good. You just can't be evil.
Oh, so we can be neutral as well.
You can be neutral.
Yeah. Evil, neutral. Neutral, evil.
Okay, so what are we going to be then? Lloyd, what are you going to be?
I'm going to be a gnome warlock. Kai for short.
Okay. Josh?
I am indecisive.
We're not talking in general, Josh.
Is that one of those out of that new Cassius Cauldron thing?
Yep.
Yeah. He's a variant race that is all of them at the same time.
It's a wizard subclass. All of your intelligence goes to being indecisive.
We are playing Discworld.
Yeah.
And Andy?
I'm a dwarf.
Oh yeah, you said. I forgot. A 6 foot
what about your
dwarf.
character?
I haven't decided.
Actually, you could do that. Be the Corporal Carrot. You could be the 6 foot dwarf in our game.
Okay. So, well, one of you's going to have to decide. Okay, whose sheet's up there? That yours, Andy?
No, it's the one that it says "Lloyd go boom" at the top. If you notice, Ange.
Lloyd go boom.
It's because it's Lloyd go boom's sheet that you're looking at.
Okay, Lloyd. So
he doesn't use that name anywhere on this channel.
So, what you'll notice is that I'm not watching the stream because it's over there.
So how do you know that I've got somebody's sheet up?
But I can see it from a distance, but I've not got, like...
It's the biggest bit of text you can see!
But I have to get... look, just shut up. No.
I didn't see that because I'm colourblind.
Welcome, chat. We are literally going to
I didn't know it was up there either because I can't watch the stream live for some reason. So I'll have to rely on chat to fill me in on anything I miss.
I have used D&D Beyond Superwolf, but it's more complicated than this. So this is using, just so you all know, this is using the Roll20 Character Mancer system, which does it somewhat easy for you. It does skip a lot.
Yeah.
Does break a lot. But it does do...
Sold.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah, I've never really used it. So, like, I generally use, like, beyond 20. So what I might do is if I don't like character man, so I might just, transfer the character over and use the
when it breaks, you just switch over to D&D Beyond and, yeah.
So, if anyone, by the way, so between me, Lloyd, and if we're doing something interesting, you need to let me know so I can show the stream what's going on.
Okay, so let's get on with this then.
Okay. What do we want to do?
Infinity. His little teapot.
Okay, so this is Lloyd's then.
No, now we're on Josh's.
Why?
Okay, so right, you've just swapped.
I can't see the stream, so you have to tell me when I should roll click a button.
We're on Kadari's at the moment.
Okay, so let's go for it. Let's just do it then. So you're going to be a what? Did you say you undecided? Make a decision now.
Make a decision now.
Well, that's kind of harsh, isn't it? That's kind of harsh. We've got 2 hours to spend here.
What we could do, if he doesn't pick, we can get chat.
Ooh, we can get a poll going as well.
So he wants something out of this Tasha's book, whatever it is.
Yeah, because you can basically just make whatever custom thing you want.
Okay, go back to Lloyd.
The rules in Tasha's.
You got 10 minutes. Go back to Lloyd.
There you go. Chat, let's make him a high elf. Eladrin, whatever. Because everyone loves playing an elf.
Right.
I don't know, Eladrin would tie in well with your warlock patron, to be fair.
He's not supposed to look at my character sheet.
Right, Lloyd is going to be... So, mate, you got what? I can't see it over there.
So
talk us through it.
So I've basically just picked through the race. So we picked Forest Gnome, the class, which is the Warlock, which we already discussed. This is the ability scores, which we haven't rolled yet. So it's 46 drop lowest, which is the default method. And you always have terrible luck when it does it on a number generator, because they always go terrible. I always find random number generators always go middle of the road or less.
So what class is everybody thinking at the moment? Because I'm still stuck on a class decision.
Yeah. So
we're not doing you, we're doing Lloyd. Shut up.
Oh, fine!
Yeah, what the hell? He'll have to pick a class eventually. So, like, we got Angie, who's a cleric, who hypothetically is like a sort of it's like a frontline person who can heal people. We got Mark, who apparently just pretends to be a pirate, but is actually a rogue. I'm going to be a warlock, which is like a ranged blasty person with sort of quickly recharging spells. So we could either do with maybe a front learn person to spice things up, or
we need a Hulk character, Ice Smash. Who's good?
Yeah. We could use a 6 foot dwarf.
Yeah, we'll have the 6 foot dwarf. That'll be handy then.
Well, I was thinking of going melee.
Barbarian's kind of fun, to be honest. But you're just I'll take half damage from everything non-magical, and if I roll a critical hit, then things get ugly.
He has experience with the barbarian class.
I do, yes, but I only have level 1 and 2.
Through the Magnificent.
Oh, can you not just bring him out again?
No!
We're not allowed. He's evil.
Yeah, Throom is evil.
We're not allowed to be evil.
I thought
he was so good.
Are you going to force me into doing a good version of Throom?
Yes.
Do I have to start again already? Do a Goliath.
He was so cool. I liked him.
Throom, but only.
Yeah, he'll be Throom for good
instead of massive.
It's like mini Throom.
Make it
like the kind of the Danny DeVito. To Throom's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You can conserve his mass, so as he gets shorter, he just gets wider. So he's 4 foot tall and 6 foot wide.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We just do a mini Throom.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do Barbarian then.
I mean, you don't have to, but
No, it's alright. I want I feel like I have to.
No, he's now.
I'm now
if
Barbarian.
If you went for a wizard, Kaidari would have to pick something else.
Or is he going wizard? Good Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Nah.
You've been a wizard.
No, wizards suffer too much from starting at level 11. They're the one class you really need to be playing from level 1 to have that opportunity to pick up as many spells as possible along the way.
Sounds like a DM conversation. Because your character
It
will
does
have
sound
been
like a
doing
DM
stuff
conversation.
along the way. They're not just
But the
popping
thing
out
is, the
of a void.
DM conversation comes out to either, can I have every spell in the book up until level 11, or how many of these spells have I encountered? And either way, I'm going to be disappointed.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you can have all of them, and you'd be like, somehow I still expected more. Can I just
I don't
make
want
up
to
my
sort
own
through
magic?
every spell. That's like several spell books.
I think like in the rulebook, you just say like you get like 2 spells per level just as a base, just so you keep ticking along.
Yeah, the rulebook
line,
has a
but
base
rules.
of what you learn, but because wizards can copy spells into their spell book,
Yeah.
you gain so much more from actually having played through and picked up spells along the way as loot. But it does very much reach the point where at level 11, if I knew every spell in existence, I would be carrying sort of 20 spell books with me.
Just get thinner paper. Alright. So I think Chat's gonna end up picking his character. I'll roll my ability scores so we can have some kind of progress.
Go on then, do it. Do it, do it.
Oh, hang on. 2 seconds. Chat cannot see the rolls.
No, they
I haven't
can't.
rolled yet.
They won't, though,
No,
will
but they
That's
won't
good,
be able
Because
to.
you're in D&D Beyond, you won't see the rolls, will you?
No, this is on.
No. It's just
share.
just that whoever's streaming isn't going to see the rolls from character sheet.
So it could be cheating again.
Right.
Oh no, here we go. No, of course we can.
Can I see the rolls?
I was forgetting. You can do that. Yeah, we can see the rolls.
Yeah, it'll be in Discord. I mean, it's gotta like these rolls will go straight into the Roll20 chat.
Yeah, but they could
Yeah.
see Roll20 chat. So now they can.
Okay. Sweet. Hooray!
Okay.
Okay.
Lucky
Can I click?
people.
Make a drum roll. Dramatic music. I didn't ask for a runaway train, but I'll take it. Okay.
Ooh, now, don't forget,
That's
you
quite a
can
spread, yeah.
re-roll it, but then you have to take the re-roll.
Yeah. Oh, it's really
M's
hard.
ain't
Well above
bad.
average.
M's ain't
Yeah, I know.
bad.
This is the
It
problem
is
when
an
you
8
take
though,
Gonna
yeah.
re-roll the 8.
An 8
Gotta
is a
re-roll the
lot.
8.
No, it's
I don't
all
know,
or
though.
nothing, innit?
What?
You can't just re-roll
that's
one of the
bobbins, Mum.
dice.
Well, like, why?
Because that's not how you do it!
No, you have to re-roll them all.
Yeah, you have to re-roll the whole set.
This is also
Otherwise
this
it's
does
not a
kind
risk.
of the problem. This does highlight, like I think, kind of the
Yeah.
way that the D&D character creation doesn't work. Because ideally, you want to roll abilities first,
The GM has
and
spoken
then be like based on the spread.
all or nothing. So you can't just re-roll the 8.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I don't want the 8. The problem is this 15 doesn't get you very far. It's just a
It's
problem.
your choice if you want to re-roll it, but you only get one more re-roll.
I mean, if I don't like it, I can always get him killed off very quickly.
Start a new
Like, in
character.
the first 5 minutes.
What's wrong with those stats? They look alright.
The
Well, the
gate's
problem
a bit
is-
low.
yeah.
What's
Well, they're
low?
great for anything that's not a warlock.
Yeah, basically. Like I'd have to pop back, change my class to something else. To
No,
run
but
it.
that what makes it good in D&D is when you have a low number.
Well, the problem means you're generally not very good at your class, which is the one flaw with like the D&D character ability system.
You got 2 15s there. Well, you got Dex and is it no
Intelligent.
Con and Charisma, right? For Warlock, is that the...
You could re-roll that and get 3 8s.
I could,
If you were point buying, you couldn't buy it higher than 15.
or I could just be a wizard, and then I'd have no
You're a
issues with
wizard,
the
Andy.
dice roll. It's kind of the thing. This is why the ability
Wizard with
skill should go
15
first.
intelligence, you would be
I
the
think
most
it's if I rolled-
intelligence character I've had at any table for.
I think it's about if I went
literally
wizard, I would have a. If I went wizard, I'd have a primary stat of 17, which is like pretty good. This is kind of why the ability skill roll should go first rather than like race and class.
Yeah, I tend to roll ability scores first anyway, and then look at them and go, right, I'm not playing
Yeah.
what I wanted to play.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I would do it. It's more organic.
Well, that was
Like,
that was
raise out
old
the rules.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Keen is saying, challenge yourself.
Yeah,
What if-
Go big or go home.
I don't want. I don't know. I'll re-roll it. I don't want to. Like, the problem is I don't want to play a half function.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
There you go. That's much better.
You got an 8 again. Oh.
17. I don't care about the 8. The 8 goes into strength.
Ooh, yeah, but your 12 went down to 11, but I think that's acceptable considering you got 17 out of that.
Yeah, that's the one I'm more interested in.
That's a nice stat line.
Yeah. So the fit.
So
before.
Lloyd, what class are you going? Sorry.
He's a warlock.
Warlock. Kadari, have you decided yet, or are you still thinking? Do you need
No,
chat
I'm
to
gonna roll
help?
the dice and then see what they give me.
Ooh.
Okay, so let's go switch to Kadari. Let's see. Oh no, you've already done it. Oh, even better. It's perfectly done. Great.
This is like the highest roll I've ever had out of roll 20.
I heard a weird noise. I was trying to figure out what it was. So I just realised it was Andy joining my stream on Discord.
Hello.
I didn't know what that noise meant for a second.
I'm here.
Right. Let's see what this ends up as.
So you've not picked your class yet.
Nope.
Ooh.
And with that, 15, 8, 13, 9, 15, 9.
Ooh, you could get worse though.
I mean, it would be a struggle.
Oh no, I could definitely get worse with my rolls.
Yeah.
So you basically got 3 up, 3 down there.
Yeah. You basically, yeah. I think that's like if you balance, you should work out your pluses, and like if they basically are 0 plus 1 overall, it's probably worth a reroll.
We just get chat to look away a minute and re-roll them.
It is an interesting spread though. You could definitely get an interesting RP character, and don't forget, we have been told we have to really think about RP for our characters.
Yeah.
Since when?
Since the message in Discord about 2 hours ago.
I was going to say, I've been playing this for years and I've never...
Yeah, he's basically he wants better people in.
Sorry, is Andy complaining that people don't read messages in Discord after he asked whether we were using Roll20 for this?
Shut up. I hadn't had my coffee. It's not fair.
You probably haven't read Discord for 2 days either.
I have been having a war in the fun room. Okay, so I've been very busy.
We're not even going there tonight. We are not even going on that fun room tonight. It's not even under discussion.
Oh, this explains why I thought the channel was so empty. I muted Fun Room like a week ago and I haven't looked at it since.
Oh god, there's been just a war going on in there. It's brilliant. Anyway, right. So what are you going to do with those rolls?
That's a question.
What are you drinking?
Whiskey. It's really nice.
Do I want to re-roll that and see what happens?
Do you want chat to vote on it and give you their opinion?
And then you can blame them when it all goes horribly wrong.
That's a good point, actually. Let's get chat to vote on it. And then I know exactly who I'll blame when it goes wrong.
What are we voting for?
We're voting, or does Josh re-roll?
But he didn't even get over a 15, did he? It was a bit...
Oh, we should have watched this.
I don't know, 2
15s
15s can be solid. I'm looking for something that needs 2 separate decent attributes. You can get someone with 2 15s.
Oh. Why are you so cruel, chat?
Did you see mine and Angie's stream? Did you see the cruise?
Yeah. Do you know what? It turns out, chat, are horrible.
I always love the polls on Twitch. They always end up 50-50.
Yeah.
What is this? What is
fail?
Yes, reroll. We've just gone for a reroll.
I haven't voted yet.
He's swinging back into you.
Doesn't matter.
I'm not going to because I don't want to take the blame. I'm going to abstain.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Get your votes in. Come on. He's honouring whatever chat decides.
It will definitely be worse.
Yeah, just like a general election, we'll take all your votes and then decide what we want to do afterwards.
We will ignore what you want.
Looks like it's a reroll. Go on, press that dice thing.
I mean, it's back to it's only just.
You know, it's nice to have friends who only come into the chat to laugh at you because you need to reroll.
Oh, it's got to reroll. Oh no. Oh, that's better.
I'll take it.
Wow, that is a good roll.
Yeah.
So 14, 15, 14, 16, 12, and 13. Lowest 12's really good, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's an average roll.
60 is your highest, so it's not too bad, but yeah.
Yeah.
They're way better than mine.
I can hear Keen's disappointment from here.
Yeah, Keen wanted us now.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I like how they like the idea that apparently your stats define your role-played character. We generally see role-played characters. They just happen to have these stats.
Yep.
Yep.
I never role-play stats.
My stats define how much I want to play a monk.
Yeah. I'd never play a monk. They're terrible.
Are they?
I'll play a ranger.
Why are monks terrible?
I think monks have the problem that their damage doesn't really scale very well.
It's the haircut,
else, so they kind of get left behind.
Monks have the problem that in 3.5 and in 4E, everything they could do was so overpowered that in 5E, basically, they cut them out of everything. You can't multi-class a monk. You can't give magic items to a monk. Monk attacks and monk weapons are completely separate to everything in 5E. And there is no way you can synergize a monk with anything else.
Yeah.
And it just makes them sort of... If they work well on their own, they work well. If they don't work well on their own, there is nothing you can do to fix it.
Yeah. Like the original Ranger had on 5E had a similar problem, where it was just like, it kind of got... There was always better options.
Well,
see, I never use my stats. I make a decision what to do, and then I make it, and then my stats.
You don't understand the rules.
Probably, but I don't. I just do it how I think she would do in her head what her response would be, and then if my stats work, they work, and if they don't, they don't.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's you know what I mean. I play how her mindset goes.
So, Kadari, you're gonna now think of which class fits that set. Yes?
She plays like a crazy person.
She's such a knobhead.
So, I now need to do my rolls.
Ooh.
Roll the dice.
Barbarian. I think that's right. Someone's going to shout at me if it's not. Right, so let's see what we get.
Oh,
that's kind of shit.
That's a bit shit.
That's a stat line.
Yeah.
I mean,
move it across. Move it across.
All right. Jesus.
Now.
Are we going to have a poll now to see whether Andy re-rolls?
Everybody's stat line now. It's a character that dies at level 5.
Everybody that's been in the fun room this week are going to go, no.
What's wrong with that? Bad.
I'm not going to let chat decide on anything I do.
Okay, how about this? We let one of our VIPs who isn't currently in the party decide.
No, because
I'll pick one at random.
All the VIPs are against me as well.
Actually, we need to make Jess a VIP because she's played a game with us, hasn't she?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Yes.
No, okay.
Making Jess yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And Russ.
I'm.
We have more VIPs at the end. That would just show when people are playing though, which is cool.
That's what you're gonna say.
I mean, the thing with Infinity, aren't we just taking his other character and bringing him in to 11th level? Does he need to re-roll the whole thing?
Yes, because he's a dwarf.
Mountain Dwarf's +2/+2. You can make something good out of that start line.
Yeah.
Probably play a fighter though.
No, I'm gonna re-roll that. I've got to.
Oh my god.
It's just tense.
Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair, it's to be the one time. Yes! Oh, we're doing excellent on re-roll.
Oh my god.
That is really
They're
good.
better. Yeah.
Now the rest of the party is jealous. Of the
Yeah, but all your stats are much better than mine. I haven't leveled up yet though.
It's a bit shit, isn't it? I think we should.
Yeah.
No, I'm not re-rolling my stats.
I don't want to ruin your expectations, but leveling up from 10 to 11 isn't gonna make too much of a difference.
Right, so I'm putting one of those 16 straight into strength. No questions asked.
Yeah.
And I think I'll put the other one in Constitution. Now, that makes sense for Barbarian, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Barbarian's kind of, yeah, you want like Con and Dex for your unarmored defense.
Yeah.
Everything else is irrelevant.
He's not going to be a wise, but he is slightly charismatic. I think that's a good spread. Yeah. So that'll give me 18, 14, 18, 12, 11, 12. I think for a Barbarian, that's fairly decent.
Yeah. I think he's very charismatic. I would like to introduce you to my friend, Mr. Rock.
Is Wisdom better intelligence for a Barb?
Your choice.
It's, I think, kind of mostly like if it's not like your character ability, it mostly just then goes to your skills or how you feel your character would be anyway.
I'm being told by the GM not to min-max. I'm not min-maxing!
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
You've been told.
I was just asking a question. I was talking to chat.
It's basically you'll have more book smarts or more street smarts. Yeah. It's like that's what it comes down to.
My character's not very wise.
Yeah.
Am I?
You should be. You're
No.
freaking cleric. You're your biggest stat.
I'd love to see find out her
Oh, we're talking about you, or we're talking about your character?
Knob off. Bastard.
It's just a question.
Lloyd, you've put your stats in now, yes?
Yes.
Let's have a quick peek.
And I'm ready to choose a background, which I know what I'm going to pick anyway.
So we've gone Strength 8, Dexterity 16, Constitution 15, Intelligence 13, Wisdom 13, Charisma 17. So you're going to be a very charismatic warlock.
Yes.
Ooh.
Who is also...
So you're going to be all like, hi, I'm really nice, and you all really like me, and you're going to do all the good talky bits, yeah?
Maybe. Because charisma is a very broad subject. It could be anything. It could be like, he looks pretty, he talks pretty.
He's very authoritative. Yeah. Or...
yeah.
He's a gnome, so...
I project authority.
It's
like that, you respect my authority.
Now,
like, charisma is my prime spellcasting stat.
Just a note on this: with a character mancer, your background doesn't work properly. So whatever you choose,
it sometimes does. Sometimes does.
But just in case it doesn't, whatever you choose, just make a note of it and copy the text, so that if it cocks it up, you can just chop it in.
Yeah, re-put it in.
Okay. His background is spy. Which doesn't match to the rest of you at all, so don't worry about it.
Spy for who?
For the FBI. I spy.
I can't tell you, it's not under my purview, sadly. Okay, I'm just going to grab the text.
I don't know whether to be a soldier or a gladiator.
What's the difference?
Oh, one is a soldier and one is a gladiator.
One does it for fun, one does it for country. Right?
Well, your main difference from a role-playing perspective is going to be your feature, wherein your soldier's going to have the military background to identify military groups and interact with other soldiers and other military ranking officers, which could come up.
Well, that's definitely a more... So why is
people's paying for fighting?
I mean, that is
but basically, it's fighty, stab, stabby, fighty, stabby.
Oh, I just noticed Cry has dropped into roll 20 now. He's going to be changing everything.
No, I've asked him to go in and give you permission to open my sheet so you can open it on your screen.
But don't open mine because I use D&D Beyond, and that's probably that's no correlation whatsoever.
Okay, who's treated with it?
Open mine.
We are on yours, Lloyd.
Okay.
Would you like us to leave you?
Well, I mess with these figures a bit.
Well,
I like when you get to think of like, oh, I know what my character.
Well, we can look at my sheet because you all know how I roll characters.
You say that, right? You know what? Okay, let's look at it.
Why does the spy have criminal speciality? Hold on. Let's have a quick check. What happens about criminal?
Because spy is variant criminal.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a token.
I know, who threw that on me?
Oh,
Okay,
So-
so spy.
Ange, talk us through your shoot. What do you want to talk to us about?
Oh, there's nothing to talk about. I'll just
thanks for that.
Well, I can't
That
work
was
on
great.
mine while we're talking about yours, so...
right. So I will just literally level her up. So I have to press the launch level current, not the level 1 thing, isn't it? It's the one
No, don't do
underneath.
the level 1. That would be
Yeah,
bad.
do the level 1. Will I
Okay,
be able-
so-
will it work on the screen for me?
Yes, no, I don't know.
We'll see.
Why can't I do anything now? Oh, that's because I'm pressing the words, not the thingy.
God damn it, Ange.
Okie dokie. So, next.
Right, so I can't see it. It's not
Okay.
working.
Oh, well, I can just... It literally... I put about... Yeah. It says right next, I've got to, like, roll or average. Do I roll?
You got to roll. We're doing rolls.
This is the
tonight.
hit points, isn't it? The hit points, this is. I mean...
Okay. Alright, I'll roll. Oh! I rolled a 6.
You're
That's good,
rolling
isn't it?
physical dice. That's cheating.
I'm not!
Yes, you are. You've not rolled on D20.
I have bloody well. I just see it now.
Why
It's just popped
can't I
up.
see it?
It says 2 GM.
That's why you can't see
very
it.
convenient that. Very convenient. Jeez.
Oh. Anyway, does that automatically add it on? Does it?
Yes.
What was I anyway?
72 or something, weren't you? Or
So does that add a 6 on then?
should do.
Shall I roll for my
Okay.
speciality rank?
Okay. So I now have destroy undead. Ooh. When the undead fails
that
its saving
do?
throw. When the undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead creature, the creature instantly is instantly destroyed if it is challenging rating is 2 or below. I don't know what that means.
If
I get destroy undead.
You should roll your flaws and traits. That's okay. Yes, fair enough. We'll roll our specialities. Let's see which member of the army my character is. He's a scout. Barbarians
Lord.
make great scouts.
That's fairly accurate.
Well, you know all about them, don't you?
Scouts. There's a lot of crossover of skill sets.
Right, let's copy all that into a thing so I've got it.
Looking forward to the first gang show, to be quite honest.
Huh?
What? Who's
Come on,
to...
Scouts, come on, gang show.
Oh,
Ah.
jeez. It's an old joke, but it checks out.
Does it though? Does it really?
No. What do you create? One of the spells I can get is create undead. I'm not going to be creating undead because I have an irrational hatred of the undead, and when I see them, all rationale goes
Well,
out my
it's the lady,
head.
though. You get when you get angry and you need to relieve some stress.
Yeah.
Summon an undead and beat the living shit out of it.
No, because it goes against what I believe in. So no, I'm not creating.
Oh, I've got to roll my personality traits. Let me... Right, guys, if you've not...
Write them down.
You've got to
Roll
roll your
personality
personality traits. So, this is the first one. I face problems head on. A simple direct solution is the best... Yes! That's a good one. I like that one.
We're rolling for your character, not you.
I could stare
Wow.
down a hall... I can stare down a hellhound without flinching.
Just before it eats you.
Yeah.
So they're beautiful. So I could stare down, and what was the other one? I face problems head on. Yes. No, was it?
Yes,
simple.
it was.
Yes. Ooh, I'm so happy with them. And then my ideal. Might. In life as in war, the stronger force wins. Now that is an evil ideal. Am I allowed evil? The ideals?
It doesn't have to make you evil, it just means you have a tendency towards evil, which would define you as neutral.
Okay. So that's might. In life as in war, the stronger force wins. Okay. Put that one down. My bond. Those who fight beside me are those worth dying for. Yes! Oh, I like this character.
Instant party cohesion.
Yes, look at this. And then finally, his flaw. Ooh, this could be really bad. My hatred of my enemies is blind and unreasoning. Yeah, that's not how
Sounds like a barbarian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a flaw? That's just a character feature.
Yeah,
That's a
surely
flaw.
that's what you're supposed to be.
I'm
That's
really
fantastic.
happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Yeah. And that's brilliant.
If
Couldn't
you-
have gone better.
Yeah. By the way, if you do get to pick a magic item for your leveling up, you should get the Berserker Axe. It goes really well with barbarians.
I don't think I've got to that point. Have you gone past background already, Lloyd?
No, it's just it's a joke.
Oh.
Because you basically tagged the closest thing to you, I think.
If any of us knew D&D,
It's more for the audience
that
than
would
for
have
you
been
guys.
hilarious.
Yeah. So who's doing flaws, or can either of you decided a class yet?
Has he got a race?
Who am I? Look, Lloyd. Lloyd, you've not rolled your things.
No, because I had a character concept already, so I picked the ones that kind of matched the idea.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
I made a character!
You want to make your voice any higher?
Unfortunately, some of us plan ahead when they make characters.
How dare
So
you?
do you want to run us through your options then?
Okay.
That's what you're doing.
Oh, here's a spy, which is sort of, unfortunately, just like a variant in criminal, rather than having its own unique features. So I put enforcer as that he just does jobs for other people, because that's what enforcers do.
Yep.
So personality traits. That's I always have a plan for when things go wrong, which hopefully will play out in roleplay. Rather than just be like stuck there, be like,
That's hard. That's hard
Yeah,
already, right?
I mean, no one said it had to be a good plan. That's what I'm
true.
gonna.
That is very true.
Is that I would rather make a new friend than a new enemy.
Oh.
Because like the idea is that he does very specific work. So like, yeah, he generally doesn't have enemies. But,
Okay.
Yeah, he'd rather have an ally. Ideals, freedom, like freeing people from their like, I don't know, their chains, bonds, whatever. Whatever's
Slavery
holding
and
them. Yeah, emancipation.
indentured service.
His bond is I'm trying to pay off an old debt I owe to a generous benefactor, which I'm kind of tying into his warlock pact.
Alright, it's patron.
And then the floors. Whenever I see anything valuable, I think about anything I could do to steal it.
Ooh. Like a criminal.
So it's a bit of a pocket
That's the
pincher.
problem with it not being its own, like, with making this like, oh, it's criminal, but slightly different. Whereas a spy would be a very different set of, like, things, which is kind of a pain. But, like, yes.
Just because he wants to nick it, though, and he's thinking about it, doesn't mean he does it.
No. Like, that's the thing, that could be, like, his, like, why he always has plans for things, is that, because in his mind, he's always working out how to, like, if I were to, like,
I'm
if I
going to
need
go
to
back
escape
for that.
from this building after killing the bartender, I'll go this way. Or, like, if I want to steal that thing, this is how I do this. So, like, that's why he's always got a plan, because he's always sort of, like, passively in his head working out the plan of attack.
Makes sense, yeah. Cool.
See, I'm just looking at my spells.
Oh god, here we go.
You bastard. See, I'm wondering where Ariel would go after this moment of
Kadari's still stuck at
Revelation.
choosing a race.
Why?
Why
you
are
so bad at
to cry?
I don't know whether to load all my change. Why can't I hear myself? Someone mute themselves. Could
I can't
Mute
hear
themselves. That way we don't have to figure out who it is.
Mark, mute yourself.
Do you have the Twitch running?
I was going to say, I can't hear you twice, Stange.
I can. In my ears. It's in my ears. It's gone now.
I know it's horrible,
See?
isn't it? It's just...
You're such a knob. Stop laughing. Don't encourage him. See you all.
Yeah, if Kedari could make a goblin character, like the race choice would be over in like 0.3 seconds.
So after my Ariel had this moment, I don't know whether to like make her so she's all Healy, and cause, like she's lost people and stuff like that, or go more like fighty. I don't know. I don't know how she would react now after this thing with Gariel and all that.
Yeah.
It's like it was like a massive thing. I mean, it was a massive relief for her because there was the thought that everyone was suspecting Sister Gariel of being under Craptus's control, which obviously she wasn't.
Yeah. So, like, from your choice, why would she become more fighty?
Because obviously she knows now that her whole family was taken by Craptus and one thing or another and stuff like that. So she might be hell bent on. But she's really naive and really friendly, and she loves everybody and she trusts everybody. Apart from Undead, she hates Undead.
If they've already been taken, like a thing of they might. I would guess they're more like they want to do like a rescue mission of some sort.
What do you reckon, Mark? I could see you about to say something.
It was the trusting bit that I.
No, because I remember I did a bit of a character flip, didn't I, at one point?
Yeah.
So at one point I was untrusting of everybody, but then we did a bit of a retcon, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I can't keep secrets.
The Warhammer's the two-handed one, right?
Not necessarily,
Yes.
is it?
I think there was a great. There might be a great hammer.
There isn't a
Or a
great
maul.
hammer. There is a
I don't know
maul.
what to do.
Pretty good hammer instead.
Yeah.
Second of look.
What an amazing hammer.
Warhammer.
This hammer is damn.
Shall I go for a whip? Who's a barbarian with a whip?
What kind of barbarian?
Can we do a channel vote?
No!
Does Ariel...
No, because they'll maybe
No.
have a whip.
No.
Not everything's about you, Infinity. Come on.
Alright, sorry.
I was wondering whether she could go all Healy because she's all godly, or she goes all out on revenge because everything's been destroyed. The world around has been destroyed.
That's because someone keeps kidnapping children out of bars.
Yeah, that's me. So do me a thing. Do I go Healy, nice and trying to save the worldie, or fighty and angry? I don't know. I don't think she would go angry because she's not that person, is she?
The other thing is you've been interacting with this dragon, this Ariel character, haven't you, for the past however many months? So what effect does that have on the character?
Music's loud, but Gariel is very she's gentle, calming.
Well, in that case, would go, yeah. She would be a calming influence.
So go Healy, Wheelie. Nice, still. Positive. Shall I be... okay. Right then, don't do the vote then, I'll do that then. So Healy with destroy undead spells. Jade, I absolutely hate undead. I get irrational and... yeah, I see red when I see the undead. And all logic, though... There isn't a lot of logic with my character, to be fair.
I suppose the thing is you can't save the undead, can you? You can't bring them back.
Not with that attitude. Let's use a resurrection spell because you got the body.
So, okay, that helps me with my level 6 then, because I was just looking at the level 6 spells, and I've got a heal spell that heals somebody for 70 hit points.
Look at you.
Christ. I don't think I've got 70 hit points.
So I can put that in, or the other ones are like all like mega like hit
Destroy
rods.
the planet.
So. Pirates get all spells unlocked. You can change them every month. Now, just to state this now, if you
know Angela at all.
do watch the campaign, changing spells every morning is not an easy thing for me because it takes me 3 or 4 months to learn the ones I've got. So changing them every day is not a good thing. Sometimes I might, but it's not going to happen. So
there's far too many choices with the cleric because you
There
have
is.
access to potential
There is.
spell. Just make a short list of spells you will always use and spells you'll use situationally. Make a list separately on a bit of paper or whatever. Spells you'll always use, spells you'll sometimes use.
If
And
only
then
we
you
could
just
zoom in on
know
that
you
face.
prepare from that list and ignore everything else.
You've got some cards, Ange. You could look through them. Just choose them at random.
oh, I've got cards.
Random.
You have.
Oh, they'll be on my green screen.
Oh, we got the Gale Force 9 ones. Yeah. Just draw. Just shuffle and draw.
Yeah.
But
Okay, then, I'm gonna-
Harvey's dead. Quick! Oh, fireball. That's fine.
Okay, that's my next character. Wild magic sorcerer who picks his spells at random.
There you
Why
go.
can't I pick level 6 when it says I can? Don't know what's going on. Okay.
Oh god, now I've got to the hard bit. I need a name.
Ooh. A bit.
Broom.
Oh, this takes not 3 weeks. Why is it not letting me choose a level 6?
I don't know.
Dwarf age. Come back to the name. Where's the bit about age? They're considered young until they reach the age of 50. On average, they live about 350 years. So he's level 11, so he's
Am I-
business family. So I'm going to say maybe 122?
352. Live
No!
dangerously.
Yo!
Take old age modifiers. Live dangerously.
Oh my god, you could be a really old
No.
fighter.
Yo! Height. Size.
6 foot. We already went through this, didn't we?
He's, I want to put him near to the top, so I'll do 4
7.
foot 4. 4 foot 4.
Mark, are you not doing anything?
No.
Probably because of the campaign, isn't it?
I just wondered if you wanted to make a cup of tea.
Should we?
I can tell you the answer to that without even... I don't even have to think about it. It's great.
No. Blue hair, ginger. Gotta be a ginger dwarf.
Croy, can you look at my sheet if you're prepping and before I work out why I can't choose 6? Well, I'm not allowed to have 6 yet, and I'm getting overexcited. We can't in the middle of the... I'm in the middle of this stupid thingy mancer thing, and I can't choose 6. I don't...
Add it in afterwards. Go through the stupid answer thing.
It's not stupid, Mark. We're showing it
That's,
off.
that's what she said.
Great.
She said it was a stupid Mansa thing.
This grump here is mild to last night, Keen.
Oh, Keen. I need to have a word with you, mate. I suffered greatly last night, by the way.
Was Ange kicking you again all night?
No, she was having to create a character for a vampire game that she's playing on Sunday.
Ooh. Oh dear, Keen, you're in trouble.
There was nearly tears. Mine. No. Yeah, it was harsh, man.
Keen, I think I still need to do mine, by the way. I may need help. I'm not good with these things.
Ange knows all about it now.
Oh,
so
and
you're okay.
Ange, you can do mine with me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm the one
wow.
with PTSD.
I want to sit in on that call just to listen to it. Not to provide any help, just to listen to it.
Yeah. No, we didn't overcomplicate things, Keen. It was far from it. It was the absolute opposite.
Lloyd,
We didn't have a clue what we were
what
doing.
race are you, sorry?
He is a gnome. A forest gnome.
Gnome.
Yes.
I can't add
Kind of
anything.
tiny.
Is it because I'm in your sheet, Ange, by any chance?
Oh, I wonder.
Get out my sheet.
You told me to get in it.
Yeah, she's very temperamental. With
Right,
the
I'm out. I'm out.
I think you've messed my sheet up.
It was all on you.
It's like that when I got there.
It was a loaded sheet.
I'm going back. Oh, you fighter. Next. Yeah, I think I broke me. Oh, wait. Let's see.
What if you completely broke your character, Ange?
Yeah, I think I broke my sheet.
Is it the shaped sheet? Because if it's a shaped sheet, you've got the prepared filter on, and that's why you can't prepare new spells.
Huh?
I can't see the sheet anymore, it's gone off the screen.
She told me to get
Okay.
out.
Yeah, fair enough.
She was shouting at me.
Yeah, no, yeah. The little blue cog thing at the top's whirling.
Oh, that's bad, isn't it?
Oh, that's really bad.
Bad.
It's about to
If this
delete.
sheet goes,
It's gonna
don't
delete
expect me
your
to remember
character.
any of it.
You're gonna. Ariel's dead.
Shit. Somebody take a screenshot of my sheet, quick!
I can't. I'm out of it. We closed. It's gone.
You take a screenshot of your sheet, Ange.
I can't. I'm in the middle of this monster stupid thing.
We're really going high.
This- Anyway,
Oh, fighter.
going to go and make Angela a cup of tea.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what. I think now is a good time for a
Oh,
quick.
if I press cancel, is that a good thing?
Now's a good time for a quick 10-minute break. We'll try and fix Angie's sheets. And we'll stop what we're doing in case it's messing with it or whatever. And we'll try and get Ange sorted so Ariel doesn't die when she's not even in a game, because that'll be amazing. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back before you know it. Yeah. We'll be back.
I'm for tea.
After
And a
this
wee.
bit. Go get yourself a cup of tea and whatnot.
And a wee.
And we'll be right back.
Don't get them confused.
No, don't get
Yeah, don't get them the wrong way around. It'll taste awful. Bye. Welcome back, everyone.
Hey!
We managed to fix my sheet, and now, and even better, the character mancer worked perfectly and has pulled through all my traits and everything, as you can beautifully see. So I'm now at level 1.
Apart from me, mine's broke.
Yeah, and just completely and utterly buggered hers. I can forget it fine though. Kadari, have you managed to progress into anything?
He's decided he's going to play on Roll20.
That's fine. No, I'm pretty much done. Just copying things onto the sheet. 100%. I've just left the goblin sheet up there to annoy Lloyd. My actual sheet's behind.
I don't even see the stream.
Sorry, guys. Didn't do any of my level checks.
At my screen.
Hang on, we'll go over to...
It's still
we've gone over to my screen again. Bear with me.
Good attempt. Maybe D6.
You know what? I mean, I feel like, you know... There we go. Right, Kadari, you're still choosing a race. Have you had the thumbs up yet about this goblin? Are you still waiting?
Oh no, I'm not playing a goblin. That would be silly.
What are you playing?
I'm playing a tabaxi, which is
oh my
less
god,
silly.
He's a furry.
Wow. That's what I get for not choosing goblin.
Does that mean you're going to change your avatar to a tabaxi, a cat?
No, that would be weird. This is my avatar, it's here. I'm not changing my avatar for every character I play, that'd be confusing.
But can we have a vote on this?
Well, everybody has to have a new avatar just for this game.
Yes. Let's vote though. If I have to use a tabaxi avatar, you all have to dress up as your characters every session. There you go.
Right, I now need to level. Am I just doing character mancer and then just telling it I'm rolling up to level 11, or do I do it one at a time?
I have no idea. I've never used a character mancer to level up. I've never used a character mancer.
Are you enjoying it, or are you hating it? Everyone's spamming yes. I don't know what.
I like it.
What are you spamming yes to?
Thingy.
Go to 11.
I think the yes might be to the cosplay stream.
Oh right. Oh, fair enough.
What is happening?
So I'm going straight to level 11, whilst Josh is still figuring out what he's doing in life.
I'm just I'm trying to find the option to let me get to level 11.
Oh, hang on. Let's assist you. Back we go, guys. Whee!
No, it's fine. I can look it up while you sort yours.
Oh, your character sheet's broken too. Your sheet shouldn't look like that. Cry.
Okay, that's
whatever
fine.
you did to fix my sheet, can you do it for Lloyd?
Oh, it's made you into an NPC apparently.
Yeah, because you can see it when you do the cogs.
There you go.
There we go. Success.
So if
I'm a player now.
If you click the little cog next to spells, Lloyd.
Yeah.
No, up, next to spells.
Yeah.
That.
There we go.
And then you want the launch...
Level plus.
Yes. Yes, that one. And then you click next, and then you'll get an option to... There you go. So you just put 10 in that box.
Are we rolling or averaging or?
We're rolling.
Do we still get a free reroll, or is that it?
Yes. I mean, what has that actually just rolled for you?
I don't really know. I haven't rolled anything yet.
You can't. GM says you can take average if you want.
Yeah.
I don't know what average would get you.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, so it's a D8, so it's 4. Average is 4.
Oh, I would not take the average then. You just rolled loads of 5s.
Yes.
Ching.
Yeah, I don't really understand why they're all 5s. I think it hasn't actually rolled. I think it's auto-filling it. Because I'm on a D8, so I think the average is 5.
You can roll each one.
Yeah, because that's the average.
Yeah.
The average is 5, not 4. I can't remember what the maximum is. So that's 8.
Yeah, so you're on the average at the moment, which the average will give you 45, I believe. Yeah. So
Yeah.
90
So
was a hell of a roll.
Oh, that was my starting goal.
Oh.
That's why it says starting gold over it.
Yeah.
That's a very good
Oh,
point.
I think I know what's just happened. I think there's just been an update on Roll20 because the sheet has changed.
I tell you what we'll do, Lloyd, is you can do each one individually as a roll, or you can click to average.
Yeah.
So you can roll some and average the others, if you're doing really bad. That sounds fair, right? Do what you want.
Yeah.
But we're watching you. So... Oh, you
Do what you want while the stream stares at you.
Yes.
Why don't we do yours while I decide?
Oh, you should do mine, okay. So we go to mine. Right, so my average is a 7, so let's roll one. Ooh, a 9. I'll take that. I rolled a 7, so yeah, we'll keep that. Ooh, we've rolled a 2. I get a
Take the
reroll.
average. Do we?
Do we? Cry, what's your ruling?
No.
Are we allowed to re-roll if we chose the roll?
You only mentioned taking the average.
Or can we just...
What's this for?
This is our
Rolling hit
health.
points.
So I've rolled a 2. Am I allowed to re-roll? Am I allowed to change it to average? Or do I have to take the 2?
No, on that one too. You have to take the 2.
And shush. Mr. GM, are you still watching? Can you give us... If you roll all,
Take the
you can re-roll all once, and you have to take it. So I can So I've chosen to roll, so I can... I'm going to take a re-roll. So I got the 7. Brill. Okay. So if you choose to roll one, you can re-roll it, but you can't take the average. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not getting a re-roll individual. What?
Roll them all and then re-roll them all.
Basically, roll all and then see how you did.
Yeah.
You can re-roll.
Just do it properly. Stop cheating.
You've already got D12 hit dice. You'll be fine.
I got... Oh, fine, right. Roll all.
I mean, his stat luck has to run out at some point.
I got 9, a 10, a 9, a 10, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 1, a 10, a 7, a 7. What was the average?
Yeah.
Average is 7.
On a
on it.
D12, it's a 6.
6 or 7.
No, my averages was 7 if I set it to average.
You have to take it, he says.
Roll
Boss has said.
all, and if it's crap, you get 1 reroll, but you have to take it. Can I take...
I mean, you're not far off.
No. No.
Overall.
You have to take it.
No!
You already re-rolled.
Cry has literally just said if you roll all, which I just did, and it's crap, I get 1 reroll, but then I have to take it. So I'm not... Right, okay, I'm not allowed to re-roll individual levels. Am I allowed, though, to now just take the average instead? Or am I now committed to rolling?
I think you'll find you're about the same as the average if you, took stuff away.
I can't remember what the average is 7. But I can't remember what the total is. What, 7 times... Oh, it's 70. So
7 times 9, so 63.
So I'm above average at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh!
What was that for?
I don't really know. Did you re-roll it?
Do I
No, you didn't.
re-roll?
Never re-roll. Re-rolling's no fun.
I know, but there is a 1 there.
The problem is I can't read your actual
It's 1-1.
roll.
You'll be fine.
You're at 7. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
so I'm just
I
slightly
can guarantee
above
you at level 11 you're not going to have a problem with your last 11 hit points.
But just remember, with the way it's sort of stacked, because like the average is kind of roughly between half and 2/3. That you're more likely to get below the average than you are to get above what you've currently rolled.
That's true. Don't fixate on numbers.
Just take the bloody numbers and stop flipping about. Just do it.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
so
God.
Let me roll. Let me roll, Polly.
take his
I'll
turn.
roll-
Okay.
roll it.
Let's go to Lloyd. Let's see what Lloyd's
Average is 45. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
got. Yep, we're on you and watching.
Wonderful. I rolled
You
exactly the same as the average.
You are allowed to re-roll. You can re-roll.
Yeah, I know.
You shouldn't have allowed this re-roll.
Shut up, Madge.
We never got re-rolls. Unless we cheated.
Probably did, but like 3 years ago.
I think you should just re-roll it because you got the average.
I'm tempted. Yeah, I'm tempted. Just I mean, worst case, I have less hit points.
Yeah, go for it.
There we go. 58.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
That's yeah.
Can I re-roll the one? I'm kidding.
No, you can no. Ange will come down on us all.
Oh, we can mute Ange, can't we, on the channel features?
Yes, we actually can.
Don't be knobs all your life.
Right. So what's do I need to choose a primal path?
Okay, so next.
Just saved it. Where did I save it?
Next,
What's the primal path, guys?
It's for subclass.
That's your archetype.
Do I have to take one or can I not?
Yes.
Yes.
I do have to take one.
Yes. If you don't want to read too hard, take Berserker because it's basically base Barbarian but better.
Okay, we'll go berserk.
If you do want to read, take something else because they're all more
Berserker is
fun.
the base barbarian.
But
That's what I mean.
I'm not going to take a
It's the class
subclass.
archetype.
Okay, I'm not going to take a thingy.
What kind of barbarian do you envisage yourself being? And I can try to remember what the options were because I did a barbarian like 2 years ago.
I don't know. One that hits things?
Because you have like the zealot, who's kind of like basically like the religious nutcase. Where you do like a bit of extra like holy damage, and also I think at this point you'll have free like there's no material cost for reviving you when you die.
Yep.
Which is hilarious.
I believe Kadari's actually progressed, guys. Hang on. We're gonna go.
No, I'm showing the wrong sheet.
We're gonna go live.
Quick, swap it back.
No, what were you watching? What were you looking at? Damn it! Put it back. Where's your character? Come on.
He's a goblin.
He's not a goblin.
I'm not a goblin.
Oh.
So, he is a furry. Let's have a look at that.
That's it now.
He's going
I've
to be
accepted
a
it.
monk. And he is a traveller. Ooh.
Yep, he's written furry.
That is
He's written furry on the
street. Traveller. What have I done here? Yeah, no, traveller. Okay.
I'm waiting to see if we spelled traveller right.
I didn't, but that wasn't a spelling mistake. It was a keyboard pressing error. Could you?
My stream's a little bit delayed, so it's quite entertaining to watch.
Do you want to just scroll up a bit so everyone can see your stats? For those who are
Mediocre.
interested.
There you go.
13. Apparently, you're waking up in 8 hours. 13.
Why did that show up? That's not a screenshot.
Have you shared your monitor and not Roll20?
No, I've shared this one window. I very deliberately shared this one window. Why did that show up?
Oh, this is the most professional.
Right, we'll
stream
question
yet,
that
guys.
later.
So that's a good raise stats. Yeah, monk being dexterity, so yeah, obvious. Constitution, intelligence, nice. Wisdom, okay. Wise monk, makes sense. Charisma and strength, your down point. Okay, cool.
What's me, charismatic? Have you met me?
Nope.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm really confused.
Yeah.
You look just like this guy or not?
Nope, not me.
Andy, I've just sent you some in Discord.
Is it piss off I'm annoying everybody?
Send that as well.
Angie would never write that about herself. What are you talking about?
No, she's accidentally sent you her character sheet.
That's a nice picture. Would you
Thinking
like?
you were Croy.
Would you like me to do something with it?
It's Ariel. She's grown up and wants to show people.
Okay, let me just rejig the whole of OBS so everyone can see this. Don't worry, guys. No, it's all right.
Add it to your Roll20 character sheet.
I put it on my Roll20 character sheet.
Yeah, then we can
Oh,
just
right.
show it the normal way.
Dude. Jesus, I don't know. I mean, this stream is literally being held by threads at the moment, Ange. Please don't make me do anything else. Right, so you've done it on your aerial. Ah, right, yes, you have.
See?
Right, let's everyone, you can see Angie's new picture. Ariel seems to have had a nose job done since the last episode.
I growed up.
She looks younger.
She doesn't. She looks.
She's a goddamn elf, man.
She's growed up. She's more worldly wisely now.
Looks a bit younger.
She does not.
I don't think so. I think it's your eyesight, man.
No.
As you get older.
It's not my eyesight.
Thanks, Russ. She is cute, isn't she? Jess just literally drew that for me tonight. So if anyone wants Jess to draw a picture, just message Jess.
And throw her lots of money.
Yes.
Yes.
But
and Jess is also, for those of you interested, Jess is also the one who has brought us the amazing cheer and the yay and the hi emotes.
Yay!
And I'm sure she's going to do us an extra emote as soon as we unlock the fourth slot.
We'll have a Dennis of a very own.
Yeah.
So yeah, so if anybody needs characters for any drawing for any of your games, just give her a message now. She's in the Discord, she's in the Arty group. So there you go. Just do it. Because I've got one, and she doesn't realise, but I actually need one for my Blades in the Dark, and I want one for...
You got one for your Blades in the Dark, haven't you?
Yeah, but it was just when I ripped off the internet, so I wanted to draw me one. She needs to look at the style of it, so I'll speak to her about it. I did add her into the group just so she would see it.
And she's just like, I don't wanna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, trolls.
Hi, welcome to the crazy stream. Okay. Holy.
Yay, go Borgat.
Right, you can increase 2 of your abilities by 1 or 1 of your abilities by 2. Decisions.
Mark, have you done Tanner? Have you?
I had to click like one thing, and that was it.
Leveling rogues.
Yeah.
I got level 11. Problem solved.
Mine's a bit broke on my sheet because I can only literally choose. Only one of my level 6 spells is showing, so I need to drag them in so that obviously I can change them every day. So I'll have to work on that tomorrow.
I don't know
So,
where any
yeah.
of these feats are.
On the end of your legs, mate.
Do I need to grab? I don't have any legs, Mark. What are you on about?
What's the point?
This is my whole
I'm
body.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up.
I'm a dwarf
That was
by
really
nature.
insensitive of me. I am sorry, Andy.
I'll get my book out and I'm going to have to read up on these feats, aren't I?
Oh, I thought you just gave yourself a couple of extra inches height.
I did for a minute. I stretched.
You have to have feet. They ask me about feet, so I always ignore it.
They're optional.
You don't have to have them.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No.
It's a variant for a reason.
Does anyone in chat know the
Or
page for
increase is
feats?
either +2 or a feat. It's not both,
Yeah.
and it's not. You have.
You know, we said this was only going to take an hour to do this
Oh.
character, then we were going to rerun the last game, which is 3.5 hours long.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
either I have an ability score or I get a feat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
One or the other.
I always go for the other.
No, it's
Well,
alright,
that's an attractive face you just pulled.
I have my book. I just need to find the page. If anyone knows the page of feats...
165.
Thank you!
No, because he doesn't. He can't have feet. He chose ability.
I've not chosen, I've not submitted! God.
Cheat.
It's It's not cheating. It's called.
But yes,
not
your
being
ASI is
aware.
either a +2 to 1 score, a +1 to 2 separate scores, or a feat.
Ah, that makes sense.
If your DM is using feat variants, which we are.
We are using
we?
feet, so we
Yes.
are allowed.
Yes,
We are. I checked with
we
you.
are.
It's useful.
The right menu updates the text. I know, but then I have to click in every single one. Whilst I'm reading feats, I will throw you over to who am I looking at right now? Kadari, are you doing anything interesting? Probably not.
I'm fixing the parts of my sheet that didn't update properly because I was an NPC when I submitted it, which is
Okay.
not interesting. But you can look at it.
Well, let's go see what Lloyd's up to, chat, shall we? There we go.
I want to figure out what the default.
I'm just hoping it, like, I'm trying to pick my Eldritch Invocations for leveling up, and I'm not entirely sure how much of it is actually working.
Actually, saying this, we've done all this, and we actually will. You will all need character pictures for tomorrow night.
I have the character picture already.
Share.
Holy crap! That man.
Ta-da!
It's like a ninja.
He's there. He's just there.
It's like he plans ahead. Just
It's almost like he knew this was going to happen.
Oh look, is that your?
a little gnome dude. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I haven't got a picture for mine.
what's the difference between a gnome and a goblin?
You just take your picture of.
One are nice critical mythological creatures, and the other ones are basically vermin.
Ange, that is such a racist
Excuse me?
question.
This is the problem with this is like it's like half the time it's just trying to figure out what all these invocations do for like upgrading your abilities, and I think some of them as well don't seem to be right because like there's Book of Ancient Secrets, which is a feature you get from your level 3 pact boon.
Yeah, there's
I
some
don't know why I could-
specific.
I don't know
to
why I
your-
could pick it. I don't know why I could pick it as an invocation.
Because it's not limited to your pact.
Yeah,
Because the invocations menu is a bit weird.
yeah.
A goblin's green.
Yes, typically.
I don't really know what half these things do. Oh, what's one I used for Armor of Shadows? That's one I like. You can cast Mage Armor at will.
What colour are gnomes?
Gnome colored.
Cantrips. Oh god, this piece of break. Okay, pick 3 cantrips from this massive list. So the problem, every time I click something in this character mancer, it pauses and I'm like, please don't be the time it breaks. What do I normally pick for this? Message is quite a nice one.
Gnome spy actually
from
a
RP.
cobalt. What? Not all goblins are green or mottled brown. One always has a tail. Which one?
That's a kobold again.
Which one has a tail then? A gnome or a goblin?
Neither. A
Neither.
kobold. Trolls thought we were talking about
Kobold's a
kobolds.
little
for some
dragony
reason.
dude.
Oh. What are kobolds?
Little
Like
dragony
little
dudes.
dragony dudes, yeah.
Oh, and they have tails.
They used to be little fuzzy
Usually.
dudes, but then they
We fought a load
changed
of them in the game with Russ and SBSE.
Yeah.
If 3 kobolds stand on each other's shoulders and wear a trench
If
coat
I had
like a
the
regular man.
D&D game, I would have got a kobold.
Are kobolds bad then?
No, just kobolds.
Oh.
Just often misunderstood.
Right.
Because
Okay.
yeah. They generally like the small, scrawny, cowardly ones. Like, they have a quite a fun little ability. Like, their signature ability is called Grovel, Cower, and Beg. Basically, they drop to the floor and act pitiful, and everyone else in their party gets advantage against anyone standing next to them when it happens.
Boy, I've slept since then. They're dogs. What? I thought you just said they were little dragons. What?
He's talking about something else there. Talking about Noel.
Oh.
Keep up, girl.
So,
They're
chat.
saying things in the chat.
They're using words and stuff. It's not fair.
Yeah. The problem is, this is the problem with like spell stuff. The spell stuff is generally like you need to sort of sit down and like just read through so much junk. Whereas like for other characters, it's just so simple. It's like you can do this now. Pick one of these 3 options. Good, off you go.
Chat. I need help on making a decision. just jump back to me for 2 seconds. So I'm choosing possibly a feat. 2 points in ability score. So it's either an ability score or I'm thinking I pick up Savage Attacker, which is once per turn you roll damage for a melee weapon attack, and you can re-roll the damage dice and then use either total. Sounds interesting. And if I'm going that, yeah.
Pick everything by dice roll. Literally everything.
I'm not gonna pick a bad dice roll. You
Just
think it'd be
disappointing.
fun? I think it'd be fun.
That's what he said. Yep.
I think it'd be fun to be able to do that. I don't know whether you people might say it's a bit min-maxy, or being able to double roll every attack damage.
What, Savage Attacker? It's once a turn, it's not that important.
Yeah, but he's
What's the fun?
When
Just do
it's-
the fun thing.
Yeah, get that feat where when you're about to swing your axe, your trousers fall down.
That's not a feat. So hang on.
It'd be fun, though.
Am I reading that right? So is that once per turn in combat, or is it once per combat?
No, once per your turn.
Yeah.
But you're at level 11, you're going to be making more than one attack a turn.
Oh. Do I have to declare it before? Or can I, if I roll bad, I can go, oh, I'll roll again?
When you roll damage, so...
I think it would be interesting to have it. I feel like I would forget about it.
Probably.
Where's Dennis gone?
But if you raise your con by 20, that will give you another extra. Yeah, basically, if you roll crap damage, you could. That's what I'm thinking. It's a godsend if I roll really
Don't
rubbish
call him
damage.
Frank or Dennis.
You call him Dennis.
Oh shit.
I've lost track of the Frank Dennis argument, so
It's Frank.
I didn't really make any notes of it until he said it.
Well, it's not an argument. It's Frank.
Cthulhu prefers Dennis.
No, he doesn't. He prefers Frank. You almost had me there. And I was like, wait, which way around was it?
I forgot which way round it was.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm gonna go for Savage Attacker then. I think that would be interesting. Yeah. Okay, so I click next. You haven't gained any spells. That's great, innit?
That's unfortunate.
Not a spellcaster. Why would you?
Oh, he just chose Savage Attacker, and we're only going to be having social encounters during the next part of the campaign anyway.
Ah.
Thanks for telling me that now, Mark.
I'm kidding. I have no idea what's coming up.
Social campaign once. I just wrote a barbarian.
We talk our way out of every situation.
Yeah.
Barbarians are masters of the social encounter. They can punch things until they stop talking, and then you win.
You talk yourself out of encounters, like.
So Lloyd, are you
Savage.
going for 2 ability scores for your levels here?
Yeah, I'm just having a look at like the feat options to see if there's anything that could like
Okay.
fit. But like, yeah, I know I gotta go for at least one ability option.
Okay. Kadar, are you doing anything interesting right now?
I'm leveling up. It's not
Ooh.
interesting, but I'm doing it.
Let's go and see. Come on.
Go and
I'm gonna
watch
roll
that.
all my healths. Roll these
Oh
levels.
yes. Oh, well, that's really interesting. What are you on about?
Is everybody prepared for all at once?
So you can take the average, which is 45, or you can roll, but then you are allowed a re-roll if it's dog shite.
Who takes the average? I'm not an NPC.
Oh, so
Wanna
you
be
start going
interesting.
for the average.
Rolls 45.
49.
Yeah.
That's 4 up from the average. So that's good.
Yeah.
Do you want to stick with that, or do you want to risk it for a biscuit?
What are you, a game host?
Yeah.
Game host. Yeah, whatever.
What are you, a host who does a game?
Yeah.
Is it a game
He's
host?
working his way up to BBC.
He's trying to make the process of generating 3 characters interesting somehow.
It is interesting. Right? Everyone's here having
How's
fun.
it
There's the
going?
interesting part, and there's the mechanical part where I just have to roll dice and get numbers, and that's not interesting at all.
The interesting part has been Mart looking down on us all down here, all stream, just be like, terrible.
Yeah, I'm you know what? I'm fucking lonely up here, mate. It's
That's
lonely.
not entertaining me, so
I do
I'm
apologize.
re-rolling it.
Ooh,
See
he's
what happens.
re-rolling it.
44.
Ooh, 1 lower than average.
I'll survive.
Trolls, my character, I don't know actually. I've somehow gained a war. I've got a warhammer. I don't know where's my preferred weapon.
You can choose it every time you have a fight.
No, my preferred weapon. Oh, I do have.
You get given them and then you choose which ones you want to use, don't you?
So I have weapon proficiency in warhammer, which is good because I've gone for a warhammer. Simple weapons, martial weapons, light hammer, hand axe, battle axe. So I've got a good array of weapons. My guy prefers a warhammer. He's your basic dwarf.
Yeah. Not an extra dwarf, just a basic one.
Yeah.
Croy, are you going to give them some random magic items? Because we've got a few random ones.
Well, what Christ said
Because we
was
didn't
we're.
buy anything.
No.
We just found them.
Christ said we're allowed to give ourselves weapons, magical weapons, but we have to explain how we got them.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Mine were easy. We found them.
we're at level 11 player.
I haven't got any magical
And then he
weapons. Oh,
sort
I have,
of
haven't I?
made a grey area
Oh.
of there might be magic weapons if you can explain how you got them.
Oh wait! I've got an idea. Let me have a look in the loot bag.
We're getting you off casts.
Are there any monk
Yeah.
weapons in the loot bag?
Yeah, is one.
Is there a great-handed weapon in there?
Yeah.
We have a +1
Drama
weapon, a short bow,
I don't.
uncommon. Slippers of spider for
Actually,
climbing.
we don't have the +1 short bow because I took that.
Oh, okay, I'll take that out then. I'll just put your name next to that then.
And just duplicating items.
Fun exploit.
Are we allowed to give
Okay.
ourselves gold? Because I only have 10 gold, and I feel like for a level.
I am loaded.
Can I take
In-
half
in-
of Angie's money?
There's
No,
a table
in the
somewhere for starting gold at high
It's
levels.
Dungeon Master
Yeah.
Guide 38.
In the loot, we have 4,360 copper, 12,429 silver, 13,219 gold, and 204 platinum, and 1,454 electron.
Might I suggest one of our first destinations be a bank so we can like convert that into like reasonable currency?
Yeah, well, you
Yeah.
can go into the loot thing and do
Fine,
it. But
check.
that doesn't include the money that I have stashed in a house back somewhere else, which is just ridiculous.
Stop
That's
telling us
Anyway.
where all your stashes are.
Yeah.
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 And here's my pin.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
we
what
do.
you're-
See, the thing is, if we've been fighting for a year, you'd have had access to this because we have a scroll of conjure elemental, we have a scroll of dispel magic, we have a scroll of magic mouth. Mark has the short bow. We have slippers of spider climbing. Yeah,
Again?
we have a potion of water breathing, a potion of hill giant strength. We have 5 spinal crystals. We have 4 jewelry. We have a scroll of protection, 1 plate armor, but I don't know what the details on the plate armor are. Croy will have to do that.
Mostly ceramic.
1 magic one magic gown, green with green inset and green gems. 1 magic ring, gold shield shape. 2 finger rings, 20 gems, 1 gem, 17 gems. Stone of good luck, spell book, magic tomes ×3, bloodstone gems, 2 cardinal gems, 1 chalice. Firecloth robe, carved bone figurines, 3 potions of greater healing, a saddle, a magic amulet, a great axe, 5 small javelins, silver forks, silver figurines, 2 embroidered hankies, velvet mask, copper chalice, and another gem.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah. I like in the middle there the random. These things are magic, but we don't know what they do.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh God, is that some extra? That's some extra. So basically, if there's anything in there, ask Croy, and you can take them because you would have been with us for a year, so we're your mates.
Yeah.
So if it's like the magic gown or something like that.
Yeah, have a magic gown, one of you.
Yeah.
He'll know.
Like a Hugh Hefner.
Give it to the furry. Give it to the furry. It'd be brilliant.
So yeah, they would have took stuff from there, wouldn't they? So if there's anything in there, ask Croy, and he can give you the better details, and then you can wear them.
Croy says, hang on, he said a few things. He said first thing he said check the Roll20 compendium type Tears of Play. Don't know how to do that, so I'll have a look in 2 seconds. And then he also says 5,000 gold plus 1d10 times 250 gold. So we can roll a 1d10 and we'll get 5,000 plus 1d10 of times 250. So.
Yep, that's starting goal at 11th level. Then you got to buy all your stuff.
So I'll do my 1d20. Is it one? You just do 1d10 in chat, right? Nope. How do you do it in Roll20? Someone.
What are you trying to do?
Roll a d10.
Just go to left-hand side. There's that little bar. There's a little grid on the left-hand side. You got the arrow, the pen.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Canary got
Everybody,
one.
excuse me. Can we just stop for one moment? I just instructed somebody how to do something.
I know, and it was almost
I didn't
right.
see it. Pixar didn't have.
Can we clip that?
No, you don't. You don't get to re-roll your gold.
That wasn't a valid roll.
Why was it not a valid roll?
It's literally come out
She
as
has learned
one.
fireball from a dragon.
It's not a roll, it's just the number 1.
Yeah.
I wrote an invalid formula.
That's fine.
He's rolled 1d1.
rolled a
No,
one.
fair enough, I'll take 5,001 gold.
No, it's 1 times 250. It's fine. So 6 times 250 is 1,500. So I have 6,500 gold.
Welcome to shopping stream.
Nice.
Oh.
I am now overweight.
Oh, yeah, we don't do the weight thing.
Yeah, go for a jog.
How do I undo weight on gold then?
How much gold have you got?
6,500.
Okay. How many? I've got 131 gold and then
Yeah, but you've
205
also got
platinum.
items.
Yeah, but that's what you're carrying,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh yeah, I've got all that money.
Yeah,
No, but
you're as shit as
We're
us,
also allowed 2 uncommon magical items, normal starting
Are we?
equipment. Yeah, that's what Croy said. 2 uncommon magical items. Normal starting equipment. Is the raw for 11 to 16 starting characters.
Oh. What you say? I wasn't listening.
You don't have to worry about that, Ange, because you've already got yours.
Yeah.
Stuff.
They gave more stuff.
Raw rules as written. Thank you. So yeah, so we're allowed 2 uncommon magical items.
Do you want any of our magical?
Common magical items.
2 uncommon magical items. Is there
Lloyd,
a
do you want the
list?
magic gown?
Is there a list anywhere of these?
What does the magic gown do? Don't
Really
know.
warm when you get out the shower.
Yeah.
We can make it do whatever we want. Whatever you have that gown, and you can do whatever you want with it.
It's enchanted with a magical spell that makes you slightly warmer while you're wearing it.
Yeah.
Good spell.
I'm going straight.
So we can give you it. It's green and it's got
Yeah.
green gems on
Yeah,
it.
We can work it out, and then we can.
They're gonna
yeah,
shave.
it's gonna be one of those things like we don't know what it does, so you like sit down for an hour and be like, oh, now I know what it does.
Why does W have to be at the end of the alphabet, for God's sake?
It's not, that's at the end of the alphabet.
It could be at the beginning because you could go way,
So what?
we.
What's an uncommon magical item? +1?
are you laughing
The
at?
table in
The
Dungeon
bar,
Master's Guide
yeah,
titled
plus one
Uncommon
regular items are uncommon.
What?
Have this plate armor that we've got.
No. Plate armor doesn't work for a
Not for
bloody.
barbarian.
He basically wants to run around naked to get the best armor class.
Oh, thank you, trolls.
Unarmored defense.
Magical items, yes. Let's have a look at this. Bomber John, Don John.
What magical items have I got?
Your mace, your bloody armor.
Oh yeah, I've got acolytes, gauntlets, dragon guard, half plate armor.
They're not acolytes gauntlets you've got. You've got the gloves of ogre strength or whatever it is, haven't you?
Something like that. And haven't I got something on my mace as well, haven't I?
It's Lightbringer. That's mine's a Fandelver, people.
Yeah.
So an uncommon magical weapon is a +1.
Yes.
And you can look at them on Beyond, then find them on Water. I know, but I need to learn how to use Beyond. I've got it set up, but I have not yet mastered its thing. So I can have a +1 Warhammer.
I think that's what my mace is.
Yes, there we go. Well, yeah. So that's my first item. By the way, did anyone say that there was a thing to toggle weight of gold if we're not doing it?
Just ignore it.
I don't think weight. Like gold doesn't have a weight anyway. I don't think. Or,
my gold did.
It's an option, isn't it? I think it's an option.
Yeah, but I think by default, like maybe they've changed the default for some reason.
We don't do weight. Ignore it.
Yeah.
It's a good job, really, because all that stuff that I read out, I'm carrying. Including the saddle.
So are we just ignoring weight in general?
Yep.
Apparently.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Right, so I need to pick one more. Oh my god, I don't want all of this. Can I just get rid of the javelin? Nope. Guys, gotta get javelin. Right.
Got 5 javelins in the bag.
Uncommon. What other uncommon magical item should I have?
What do you do? Do you hit things with a hammer?
Well, like
a shield.
Cry said, you've got to be able to RP it, and I think a dwarf with a warhammer is very easily RPable. On how he got it.
Maybe you could have a magic thing in your beard that gives you something.
What?
Have a magic chin.
Maybe.
No, like a gem. Don't dwarfs take a lot of care with their beards?
Yes.
Yes,
do.
they
Yeah,
do.
and they have gems and things. Why am I telling you stuff?
So I need to find a beard
Because
gem.
the rest of us are just enjoying the show.
Beard gem. Where would I find a beard gem, anyone?
That would be cool.
It's just a regular gem, but you're putting it in your beard. It doesn't need to be gemmed specifically for beards.
Can I have a ring?
No, you know
so
when you
I
go
fit
to the
them on?
seaside and you have your hair plaited and stuff like that, you can have like one of those plaits and it's got all gems in it.
I don't have enough hair for
Like a ring
that.
of something, and have that kind of in your beard. Would that still work?
What?
What's he having in his beard?
You had like rings,
Yeah.
and you had like a ring that was weaved into your beard. That'd work, right?
Like this. So it goes like, hold on.
I was like, and you don't have a beard.
I do now, look.
Oh, it's just
There
good.
you go, like that, look.
Somebody clip this, please. That's a gif. Above chat there is an eye in circle. What? Above chat? There's an eye in circle.
On the Roll20 page.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you get
the
the
info. Fine.
Eye for information, you know,
Sorry,
like
things like
the
beard gems.
information booths when
Yeah,
you
I'm
go
in
away.
that. I've pressed that, and now I've got all the items. But Trolls has sent me this D&D thing that lists all the uncommon, because I didn't know what uncommon meant.
Has he got a beard ring?
I'm looking if it's got a beard ring.
Well, just a ring. You just get a ring and ram it on your beard.
Oh yeah, there is a ring tag. So an uncommon magical item: ring of jumping, ring of mind shielding, ring of swimming, ring of warmth, and ring of water walking.
Try a ring of warmth in your beard. No, your beard's warm.
It's a warm beard.
And when you go to a desert place.
Well, what about an amulet? Is there an amulet?
In your beard?
Try an amulet in your beard.
Go for a ring.
Yeah, but literally it's jumping, mind shielding, swimming, warmth, or water walking.
No, have a ring of strength. I bet
That's
there's a ring
not,
of strength.
it's not an option.
Have those
We're
slippers
making
with
it
spider
up.
climb.
We're RPing it. You got a
beard.
ring of strength.
I can't just give myself
That's not
a
an
ring.
uncommon magical item.
I was going to say, that's
That's a
literally
rare
what...
magical item.
Yeah, that is not... It's got to be uncommon.
But it is uncommon because it's not written down, so it's really rare. It's
And stop making your own rules. Fuck's sake.
She's not. And she doesn't do rules. You got to remember that.
Also, there isn't a ring of strength in this compendium. A beard cloak of protection? No.
It's like cloak of protection, but for your beard. It only protects your beard.
Yes, have a cloak.
You're telling me in the whole of D&D there's not a ring of strength?
No.
Well, that's a bit...
If it is, it's called something else. It's not called a ring of strength.
Or a strength ring.
The more
Strength ring
iconic,
of
so we kind of stuck with that.
Um,
There's so many spells to pick from. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Gauntlet of giant
That's
shell.
not a ring, though, is it? Wanted a ring for his beard.
Ooh, summon undead.
Just had gauntlet in your beard.
Summon shadow spawn.
I think we can make up a ring of strength.
No, you can't!
We can!
No,
In D&D, it's thieves of the mind. You're allowed to do things that you want.
Look, right, 2 minutes ago you were arguing at me for trying to bend Croy's rules, and now I'm following them. You're like, break them, make your own thing
Yeah.
up.
It's just like, do it.
Do it. Do it. Oh, God's sake.
Keen says I'm right.
Yeah, if you want to sit there and
Can
actually
take the
create an item,
gauntlets
sure.
of ogre strength and turn it into a beard thing if you want. It is story, rule of cool.
Yeah, do it,
Right,
do it.
Right, so gauntlet, where the hell will I find a gauntlet? Oh,
on your
under
hands,
G.
usually. But apparently in your beard, no.
Gauntlets of ogre power. Your strength score is 19 while you wear these gauntlets. My strength
score's
score's
already
already
19,
19! That's pointless!
Congratulations,
Okay.
they're
Try
just
again,
regular
chat.
gloves.
Yeah, but these are the usual. Yeah, I've already got that.
But you
Okay,
could-
so get the-
For example, got like a 8 strength.
Wait. What about the spider climbing ones? Make them into it.
Yes. Have the
I
slippers
am-
weaved into your beard.
I am not
No,
weaving.
you can make them into... We can...
Wear the one over each ear.
No!
I got mittens.
Oh my god. No, but you don't want a strength one because you're already 19, so make the slippers. Croy said you can change them so you can be really good at climbing. Because you've got a ring of climbing.
First of all, right, no, the slippers. Second of all, no, the spiders. Third of all, no. Just...
Oh, okay.
Oh,
If we
they're
ever need to get over a
climbing.
wall, Andy's going to be stuck because we can't cast the spider climb on him. He doesn't like.
He doesn't like spiders.
We've got here one magic ring, gold shield shapes. There's a magic ring there. We can do whatever we want with it.
Hang on, I'm trying to find this parapet of wound closure.
Parapet.
Parapet of closure.
Parapet.
Of wound closure.
A parrot
Very
of
apt.
wound closure.
Very apt.
While you wear this pendant, you stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn.
Pity pat.
You regain double points, double the number. Oh, so in addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores. That's not bad. And instant stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn.
Oh.
What is a peripat?
Peripit.
What's a parrot?
You can't have that because none of us can say it.
No, two of us can say it. There's just more people yelling over us.
What's a peeper pat? What's a
Periapt.
What's a pea pie?
What's a pity pat?
A pity pat.
A periapt is the object that you wear as an amulet. Like, the weight on the end of the chain of an amulet is a periapt.
So we can have it in his beard.
An amulet is a periapt.
So we could say that that's tied into my beard.
Yes. You could have a periapt, a beard periapt of unclutch.
There we go. We're doing it. Chat. Well, thank you, trolls, for actually helping me. We're having a piripat.
Periapt.
We're having a piri piri.
Bit of piri piri sauce, anybody? It's in my beard. Just dips his beard on everyone's meal. There you go, piri piri. Right, he has now got a piripat of wound closure in his beard.
No, he's not got one of those. He's got a piri pat.
He's got a parrot in his beard, guys.
All right.
Oh. Should we
Hey, when you started the fucking rerun, that's what
Let's switch over to Lloyd. Let's see what Lloyd's doing.
This is probably like that he's trying to figure out what spells to take. Because I gotta pick like 9 spells across like 4 levels of spell. And there's like
I've messed mine up.
there's like 80 spells to pick from, and I need to like pick 4 more. It's like you have like enemies abound, where you can make someone basically freak out and go nuts, and hopefully attack their friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I've done mine now, right? So I've got all my items. I've leveled it up to level 11. I don't have that.
What items have you got? Because you might need to give yourself some general
I've got,
crap that you've probably picked up.
I've got a bone dice, insignia of rank, a trophy taken from a fallen enemy, a belt pouch, a warhammer, 2 hand axes, 4 javelins, 1 common clothes, an explorer's pack, a backpack, a bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, some torches, some rations, a water skin, head and rope, a warhammer +1, and a parrot in my beard.
Yep.
So have you put that thing in your beard so that when you it's taken into account when you do rolls?
No, it doesn't do anything to rolls. Oh no, it does on hit stuff, doesn't it? How do I do that?
Don't know. What does it do? Heals.
Oh, hang on. Have I done the wrong one? No, wound closure. Peripat of wound closure. Where's that?
Hurry up.
Sorry. While you are wearing this pendant, you stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores.
So you have to remember that then.
I will have to remember that.
Okay.
Trolls, what is your suggestion for my character? Is it to start again? Do something different. This is terrible. I have come up with a name for my character, which is Adric Frostforge.
Oh, can we just say something that I can say? Adric. No, Adric.
Adric.
We're not calling you Margaret. No.
That's what it sounds like.
You may not respond, but
look, guys, don't give yourself stupid names that I will forget, and B, I can't say.
Adric is not a stupid name.
it is. It's from a Doctor Who character.
It was literally the first recommendation of a dwarf name.
Because it's from a Doctor Who character.
Hang on. Which
From
Doctor Who
before you were
character?
born.
Oh.
From before you were born.
Oh, the
yeah.
ancient series, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
The proper series.
Black and white, yeah, I've not watched
Yeah.
The Land Before Time.
The last good one.
Yes,
Oh.
proper series.
Oh, David Tennant was amazing. Screw
Anyway,
you.
good night.
Doctor Who's rubbish.
God, jeez, that.
I
There's
think.
people here that like it.
I
And
picked my spells so I can walk people through them.
All right, go on, go ahead.
Okay,
go. Ahead.
go.
Oh god, I'm waiting for it to load because it takes forever.
before everybody turns on Ange, hating on Doctor Who.
Before the parrot comes out the bed.
So we'll go from first level. 'Cause
Yep.
You got Hellish Rebuke. It basically someone hits you from anywhere within 60 feet, and then you can just basically like zap them back, and it gets more damaging with higher levels. Because one handy thing with Warlocks is they can do like a very limited amount of spells they can cast every short rest, because they recharge every time there's an hour downtime. But everything is automatically cast at the highest level you can cast at. So you'll do like a bunch of damage. There's Hex, which is basically you make a target take extra damage, which is great for when you have extra extra Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah.
So you can do a bit of extra damage, and I think you can make it persist for quite a while, and then make it change targets. So if somebody dies, you don't have to recast it.
Yep.
Took Invisibility because it breaks when you attack or cast a spell, but it's quite useful because it can turn multiple people invisible, which is great for sneaking into places.
Yeah, very handy.
Counter Spell, which is always useful because when someone wants to do a bad spell and you just want to say no.
Yeah,
Enemies Abound is a fun one because it's basically a berserk ability. If they fail their save, they can't distinguish friend from foe, so they will attack targets at random. So you can just, if you're in hiding, you can just cast it on someone, make them attack their friends until their friend dies or they die. And also, if any of their former allies try to move past them, they have to take opportunity attacks against them, as if they were like on our side. So it's kind of fun for creating chaos.
Yep.
Especially if you get someone like in their back line, like one of their spellcasters, and you get them to start shooting their tanks from behind. Then there's Fly, which is always a good fun one, and I think you can only upcast it. You can have additional people, so again, it helps us get around places and sneak into places. Hypnotic Pattern, when you basically want to distract a whole bunch of people for a period of time, so you can set up an ambush or whatever. Shadow of Moil, which is Banishment. So Banishment is basically if you're fighting something that's extra planar, which, given the current situation in the world, is very likely. You basically go like, please make a charisma save, and if you fail, you go away for a very long period of time. Shadow of Moil, basically, it's like a defensive ability. It means that I'm heavily obscured in darkness, so basically I'm almost invisible. So like, if they try to attack me, they have disadvantage. If I attack them, I have advantage.
Yep.
And if they come up close and try to hit me, then they take damage for doing so. Sickening Radiance is basically the radiation spell. You basically cast it on a 30-foot wide radius area, so like 60 feet across. Anything moves into it or starts in it takes 4d10 damage every round for up to a minute, and they glow a little bit afterwards. But like, the one fun thing with it is you can basically, if you find a room that's smaller than the radius, you just throw it into the room, hold the door shut for like 10 minutes, and it'll be like, have they managed to survive the like whatever 240 d10 damage?
Yep.
Or the multiple, because also, it also gives them exhaustion, which means that the first time they get hit with it, until they have a long rest, they're at like a disadvantage or -2 to their rolls or whatever. So it's quite a crippling ability. And then there's Innovation, which is basically I do damage to you, and I get half that back as healing, and I can kind of maintain it.
Yep.
So yeah, it's like an automatic hit. That means I don't get to use my Eldritch Blast, but I could basically just keep pinging it for damage and healing myself up if I need it.
Yep.
And that's my 9 spells for level 11.
Cool.
Nice. Kadari, do you want to?
That's me.
wrap up your character for us?
I am pretty much done. I'm going to have to go through a long list of my class features.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I took 1 feat spell sniper, so my spells ignore cover, and I get an extra cantrip.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
don't think it let me pick. Now that I think about it.
Ooh.
It should let you pick afterwards. Should
Yeah,
I say?
yeah, it's probably one way you have to do it first.
Just double check.
So, Ange, you've leveled up to level 11. You're playing your cleric, Ariel, who has gotten younger on a picture.
Somehow.
Mark, do you want to remind us of your character?
No.
Great.
Good response.
So, Ange is our healer cleric.
Yeah, I'm going to fiddle with my spells, I think, because I'm going to take the stance that she's going to be more concerned about saving the people that she cares about and stuff like that now.
Yep.
And so I'm going to refiddle them and put more of the healing ones in.
Yep.
That's what I'm going to do with that one. So I'm going to fiddle with them tomorrow.
Yep. So Kadari's doing a furry who's a monk. Lloyd is doing a gnome warlock who was a spy. And I have done a barbarian dwarf who used to be a soldier, scout.
Mm.
So I think we've got.
I just in case, Tanner is a half-elf rogue swashbuckler. There you go.
So we've got a rogue, a cleric, a monk, a warlock, and a barbarian. What can go wrong? Make sure, if you've watched tonight and you've enjoyed these characters, the stream will be up tomorrow, 9 PM GMT. Be hosted by Croy, and God bless him, he's probably lost so much weight over there doing the VR all this time. So yeah, so we'll be back 9 PM tomorrow. Don't go anywhere. If you are interested, straight after this stream finishes, we will be doing a rerun of the last episode of this campaign as a bit of a catch up.
Yeah,
for
I forgot about
everybody. So if you fancy it, stick around and catch up on that, ready for tomorrow's stream. And I think that's a good place to leave it. I think we've all got our good characters. We'll all probably go away and do a bit of RP work before tomorrow's session. And yeah, I think that's a good place to leave it, right?
Yep, I'm a bit discombobulated. I haven't got a clue what's going on.
That's alright, I need to buy 5,000 gold worth of equipment, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, because you two look good. You got to do your magical items yet, haven't you?
Yeah, I got the two uncommon and the gold.
2 uncommon, and your gold is 5,000 plus 1d10 times 250.
We'll do it after stream. We'll work it out.
Yeah. Thank you for everyone who's stuck around tonight and helped us show off and learn everything. Thank you to Jessica for the gift sub, and thank you to our anonymous gifter out there who's given 2 gift subs tonight. Thank you very much. Also, thank you to Keen for a little few bits, and a few resubs over the last few days have just gone through as well. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry if the sound levels were out. We rushed to get this multicam set up for you. And we had a few technical issues before stream, as always.
You did great, man. You did great.
You did.
So yeah,
fine.
Apologies for the sound. We'll make sure that that's right for future streams, of course. We do try to make sure. So yeah. So
we will see you tomorrow and maybe Sunday.
Most definitely. So thank you very much once again, everyone, and we will catch you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Today, actually.
Bye.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not.
No, it's
not yet.
Bye.